Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I have come up with another coding exercise in HTML. So today we are going to create a simple login page. Here are the steps that we have to follow and we have to create. So let's get started. Yeah. So first we have to create a form tag. First we have to use a form tag. Then within that we have to, within the body section, create a form element using form tag. This element represents the form where user can input their information. Method equal to post. It then action attribute specify the URL to which the form data should be sent when submitted. You can leave it empty for now. The method attribute specify the HTTP methods to be used when submitting the form in the case it is set to post. Create username and user input field. Inside the form, create a username input field using the input tag. This will allow user to enter their username. So this is a demo. The label element provide a label for the input field and the for attribute connect it to the input field with a matching ID. The input element have several attributes, that is type equal to text specify that this is a text input. ID equal to uname provides a unique identifier for the input. Placeholder equal to username is a placeholder text that's paired in the input field. Required method this field requires, so the user must fill it in. Create password input field. Similarly create a password input field below the username field. This is the page that we are going to create. The input field is similar to username field, but the type equal to password to hide the enter character. Create a submit button. Sorry. Create a submit button. Add a submit button to allow user to submit the form. Input type equal to submit. The input element within type equal to create a button that submit the form. When clicked, the value attribute set the text displayed on the button. Basically, we have to create a one form tag. In that, we have to use username and password. You can also modify it as per your requirement. For example, you want to insert email, then your means your date of birth, radio field, etc. So in body tag, we will create a form element using this here. Submit we have to use. So action. Yes. In action, we have to give the page name. Right now we are keeping empty as per this, but if you want to show some message after submitting the form, then you can simply create a HTML page and link it to here. Then we will use method equal to post. There are two methods, get method and post method. Get method will show the data in URL. However, in post method, it will not show the data in URL. Then this part is completed. Now we will create a form element with input field. So here I'm going to use label tag. In this, we are going to use input tag. Label we have to give the value name. Means for example, suppose we are creating a login page. Then there will be a name, means username, or you can keep it as name. Email ID means your heading name. We can say now that is get level. Here you can see in previous section that what level do. Username. You can see it here. If I want to change it, then I can change it the name. So the label tag basically give a label. Here they have mentioned to use username, so I'm using the same. And we have to use a for tag. You underscore name. Here they have mentioned something for tag. The label element provide a label for the input field and the for attribute. This is the attribute. All these are the attributes: action, method, then style tag, type, placeholder, ID. All these are attributes. For attribute, connect it to the input field with the matching ID. Both the names should be same. Here you can see. I'm creating this. Here, here. Yeah. Input type equal to text. You can see it here. Both the name are same. This one and this one. Then we are going to use a placeholder. Placeholder basically give some text in the input field by default. So placeholder, sorry, place placeholder equal to user name. You can see it here. Sorry. User user name. This is change. Okay. Next, we are keeping this as a required field. Required field means the user must have to fill this field, otherwise this form will not submit. If we not use required field, then the user can skip this input field. You have to create another label, password field. UI. So first, this we have to create an input field. Input type equal to password. ID equal to uname. No, ID will be same. U pass. Next, placeholder. Placeholder equal to password. will be snap. You can keep it as per your requirement. If you want it small, then you can keep it as small, or you can shade it into your cost. But right now, as we're doing the exercise, so better to keep the same name as it. If we keep different, then it maybe the test will not run. Next, next, required. We have to mention here this is a required. That's all. Something wrong is there. Which HTML input type is typically used to collect a user email address, that is email field. Mhm. So that's all. Hope you like this video. Bye bye.